because I'm doing this through OBS, but I have the Hangouts for voices and stuff. All right, cool. Well, give me a couple seconds here. I'm gonna get it rolling, and there's going to be a little late. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from the Lucky Dog studio in a hidden location somewhere in the upper Midwest of the United States of America, it's a brother making his own way but with all the wrong opinions. Welcome to the Morning Night Live with your host, yours truly, Dawg Knight. All right, stop the music. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Night Live with yours truly, Dawg Knight. I am so excited today. This is my 50th broadcast, and I am fired up. We're going to have some special guests here today. You probably know every single one of them, but again, I'm fired up about the day. So, first of all, let's just here. I'm gonna change something here real quick so that you can hear who we're talking to today. As you know, if you saw the title of the stream, one of our guests today will be Irate Bear. He's running a little late. However, we do have our good friend, the Ranting Monkey. Say hello, Monkey.
Hello. How's it going today?
Now, everybody, it's going great for me. How's it going for you? You haven't fallen down or anything?
No, not today. Not today.
Okay, and you're still up. You're still up. That's amazing. I don't know when you sleep, but I hope that I'm not keeping you from that. Obviously, you when you're up, and when you're asleep, you're happy.
Well, typically I go to sleep around like 7 or 9:30 in the morning. 7 and 9, they're so close together.
Okay.
But yeah, that's when I usually go to sleep. But I got a lot of sleep yesterday. A lot of sleep. So well, I'm feeling good still.
Well, good. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, so real quick, everybody, while we're here, I just got to remind you, right down there, hit that share button and share this stream out. And also, I did put out a Twitter link. I'm going to pop it into the chat one more time if you want to use that, or you can just put it on your own favorite social media. Again, and as you know, we're here every day from 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, and 2 p.m. GMT. So I called this Dog Park Friday because I'm going to start bringing guests in on Friday and having some fun with what we do. So, Monkey, what we usually do here is I usually go through a couple news items, and then I usually hit Twitter, and we just go through the Twitter trends and see what people are going to be talking about later in the day.
Fair enough.
Hope that sounds pretty good. But since I have guests today, I think we're going to go right to the trends because, you know, it always gives us some story ideas for when I know you got Lords of the Night tonight, and I know that you do Monkey in the morning, and some of these things we find on Twitter are things you end up talking about. So everybody say hi to Monkey in the chat. We're so glad he's here. And like I said, Bear will be here a little bit later. We might have one more surprise guest. So... all right, so now, Monkey, I know that's hard for you to see. I'm going to share my screen since I guess, well, if I share the screen, see, now there's going to be some technical issues today because I'm still learning how to integrate Hangouts with the OBS, but we'll get through it today. So, and a lot of people are tweeting out the link today. Good, thank you, Nitz. Thank you. There's a few people. Thank you, Necrosol, for doing that. And we've got quite a few people in the chat just to start. All right, so let's get into today's Twitter trends. Now, do you know what's trending today on Twitter, Monkey? Have you looked at Twitter at all this morning? I know you love Twitter.
Oh, you know I do. You know I do. No, I've been playing video games today.
Oh, okay. Well, I usually can predict by looking at the ones they have listed what's going to end up trending number one. Today, I have no idea because number one, it's every day there's a new national something, and Monkey, today is National Puppy Day.
Of course it is.
And that's trending number one on Twitter. Now, you know what? I don't think we're going to be talking about National Puppy Day today. Although this is the Dawg Knight show.
Yeah, but you're Lawyer Dog, so I don't.
But I'm Lawyer Dog. I know.
Lawyer Dog.
Yay! But we usually look at we look at the top trending thing, and then maybe find a couple other good ones. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time on National Puppy Day. But Sofane has a picture out here in National Puppy Day. You'll be able to see that. It's like, I'm going to share my screen with you, and it's just going to be weird for them. But I'm going to make sure that you can see what we're looking at. Here we go. Share a screen. I'm learning how to do this. I really am. And now, back to Inception, but let's get back to my screen. There we go. Look at that. It's National Puppy Day, so I feel obligated to show a pic of Johnny Rotten going through the worst puppy uglies that I've ever seen, sitting beside a well-groomed and confident Sid Vicious. His dogs are so cute. And now I know, have you gotten to chat with him lately yet? Because I know you were having that. You had your little.
We've not talked since the minor disagreement we had. Now.
It'll be fine though. I saw he had a nice little conversation with Sinatra yesterday, so I think he's settling down. By the way, people, I do have my cup of reparations coffee in hand, and I have a little cough suppressant added to it today because I'm trying to get rid of that cough that I have every day. So there we go. All right, so that's, you know what? I think that's enough for National Puppy Day. What else do you need besides Sofane's beautiful pups?
I'm not much of a dog person.
I know you're into cats, aren't you?
Bring me Kitten Day and I'll be happy.
What?
I agree.
Hey, there he is.
There's that sexy bitch. How you doing, man?
My apologies for being late. I've just driven all the way from Crewe, so.
Well, sir, you know, I got to tell you, Bear, it's okay. I'm just fine. I'm fine with that. It's okay.
The traffic was a bit shit, but I'm happy to be here. Thank you very much for inviting me on. I hope you're both well.
Well, I'm excited you're here. Monkey, I'm sure you're okay with him being here, right?
Well, we get along.
Yeah. By the way,
sometimes.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure everyone who would be in my stream probably already knows this, but yesterday was Bear's birthday.
Indeed it was.
Bear is the ripe old age of 31.
Man, I don't even remember 31.
If you could not refer to me as the word ripe, please.
You're not.
What the hell do you want me to refer to you as?
Fuck you, Lozar, as well. I see you in the chat.
By the way, everybody, share this out because this is a treat. This is a treat for me to have these guys on my show. Hey, so and also if you know who Bloodwing is, today is Bloodwing's birthday. And unfortunately, Bloodwing's going into the hospital today. So if you happen to follow Bloodwing on Twitter, send him some well wishes, and hopefully we'll be able to see him tomorrow in your usual spot. Which, by the way, like I say, shill your shit like you always tell me to do. Well, shill your shit. I don't know. Is Sarah here yet? Sarah usually is the one who helps me shill my shit, but we'll get there. All right, so let's get back into the. What we do daily is our Twitter trends. And as soon as I can get back into that window real quick, and let's see, let's pop that out of here. Back, there we go. All right, so anyway, Bear, number one Twitter trend was National Puppy Day.
Yes, it is. I've just seen that. Yeah.
So anyway, all right, so we're moving on. Number two.
Best part of being a kid was?
Best part of being a kid was? How about
summer?
You know what? How about we answer that question first, and then we'll go in to see what Twitter says.
That's a good one. Well, yeah.
Bear, what was the best part of being a kid for you?
I mean, I loved summer. You know, just going out and riding my bike, climbing trees, and getting up to no good. And I loved that shit as a kid.
Out of curiosity, did you guys in school? Did you have summers off, or did you have like a year-round
Summers
school?
off.
Okay, yeah, so that's the same here. How about you, Monkey?
Best part of being a kid, man, just I don't know. I enjoyed being a kid, but I don't want to go back. So,
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was always like, I want to be an adult. Thinking, if I'm looking at it in, looking back, I would say, no responsibility. And that might sound sad, but the idea that, I didn't have to pay my bills, man. I just went to the kitchen and there was food there. I miss.
Yeah, and it.
I agree with that. Mine is that when I was a kid, I didn't owe anyone any money.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, and I grew up in a neighborhood that was a fairly new neighborhood. My parents were part of the development team for the neighborhood, so we didn't have a ton of kids in the neighborhood, but we had about 12, 13 kids, and we'd just go out and we'd always be outside. We'd always be playing.
Oh, yeah.
If it was in the summer, we were either playing baseball or football or basketball, or we were just running around, riding our bikes, building ramps, all the things that, could break body parts. We just, we just didn't care. And, I wonder if, I always wonder, as I watch my kids grow up, how much more time they spend indoors compared to when I was a kid. We were always outdoors.
I was.
Yeah, we were outdoors a lot, man.
Even as a teenager, I was constantly out. Didn't matter what the weather or whether it was nighttime or what.
Right. So let's look at just a couple of the best parts of being a kid. This KJ Robinson playing kickball, go hide and go seek around the neighborhood, the little holiday parties at school, thinking the world was a good place. Well, the world is a good place if you.
Well, it is a good place
if you have a good mindset. Just being young and free with no worries or cares, being able to easily make and hold friendships. The world was yours. Best part.
Well,
of being
pessimist.
Yeah, kind of. She was going good there, and then all of a sudden she had that little pessimist thing going. Gosh,
that chick cuts herself.
Oh, here's one with a lot of bikes. Time slowed down to a crawl. Summers went on forever, but never long enough, obviously. Boredom meant finding fun.
Hey,
Parents were
P-Dog.
Yes.
Real quick, they're saying in chat that they can barely hear you.
They can barely hear me?
P-Dog Knight can barely hear you. Is that everybody or just Dave? Does Dave need to adjust his headset?
Yeah, let's find that out. I'll turn mine up a little bit. Let's see here. Audio. Oh, you know what? For some reason, my microphone is really low. Wow. Is that better, people? I turned it up just a little bit.
Let me listen to it on stream.
Here, I'll sing for you.
You sound fine.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Monkey, do not ruin my song. Happy birthday, dear Alex.
That was yesterday.
Happy birthday. I know, but it's close enough. I didn't do it on today. I did on your show, but not on mine. By the way,
sing happy birthday to Bloodwing.
We have to talk about the happy. Yeah, we'll get one for. I got one for him too, but he's not here right now. By the way, what was I going to say? Oh, the after party for your birthday or your birthday show was outstanding. By the way, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
The stream
wasn't planned.
The unstreamed stream. I wish I would have recorded that. Anyway, all right, so that's another thing. And then the last thing, well, bikes. There you go. The house.
Did you go for much longer after I left?
Probably about 10 more minutes. It wasn't long. It was just no one wanted to be the last one off so they could say who was that guy.
Who said it after I left? Was it Drunkle?
Drunkle immediately.
Yeah.
So anyway. All right, so the best part, that's number 2 on Twitter. Let's look at number 3, which is okay, so I do this every day, guys. And usually the ones that have a day in them, the day of the week in them, we only do one of the 3 because they're usually all in the top 10. Although today, only one of them's in the top 10. In fact, only one of them's in the top 20, and that would be Friday Motivation. Okay, like always, we're going to read the first one.
What would you say to people to motivate them on a Friday, P-Dog?
Me?
Yeah, my Monkey likes to do these these hashtags. He does the Wednesday Wisdom one. I know that he does the Friday one as well. What would you say?
Well, shit, it's Friday. The weekend's coming. That's motivating enough for me.
That's a good answer.
It's Friday. What else would it be?
It's fucking Friday.
It's Friday, bitches. Okay, so number one on the top is for someone named Proxy. I don't believe uninformed voters should be allowed to vote. If you feel like the Electoral College should be done away with, you're Exhibit A. Electoral College matters. Liberals, Friday motivation.
Wow, what a condescending dick.
Well,
what was the first part of that?
The first part?
Yeah.
It says, I don't believe uninformed voters should be allowed to vote. If you feel like the Electoral College should be done away with, you're Exhibit A. Hey, now, Monkey, before you even say anything.
Oh, that's actually quite a good one, actually. I just realized what he said. The first part of his tweet sounded really arrogant, and the second part made sense to me.
Well, the first part it's dickish.
Yeah.
It is. I think he was talking about the Electoral College debate that's going on right now, though.
Well, see, I've heard this before from people. Uninformed people shouldn't be allowed to vote. And in theory, yes, that makes sense. But how the hell do you decide who's uninformed?
Well, that's true.
Have a test at the polling stations.
Unless...
Hashtag dumb people should be allowed to vote, too.
Unless what, Monkey?
Unless... I don't know.
Unless what, Monkey? What, Bear, do you know what I'm going after here?
No.
Who does Monkey think shouldn't be able to vote?
Women?
No,
Ding!
That's not true. That is not true.
That's not what he thinks. He thinks that women's vote shouldn't count.
Thank you. They should be allowed to
get a
vote.
little shiny pin.
All right.
No, they don't get the pin. Whoever
they get the pin after they vote, right?
No, they don't get the pin.
Why don't they get the pin?
The pin goes to the person who wins the women's vote.
So they get a pin, but they don't necessarily get the office.
So like in 2016, Hillary would have got a nice shiny pin that said "Women voted for me."
Oh, okay.
That's it. The women don't get nothing for the vote, because why should they? They get the same little sticker as ours, but it says "My vote doesn't matter."
By the way, chat, the views expressed on the Morning Night Live do not necessarily represent the views on the Morning Night Live. Okay. By the way, chat, also share this out. Looks like we got a few people in here, so it's filling up a little bit. That's good. Okay, so I found one that I like, and so we usually read the first one and then one that I like, and I found two, I think. So let's go with the first one. If you help others, you inspire me. If you smile when sad inside, you inspire me. If you have overcome challenges, you inspire me. If you treat others with respect, you inspire me. If you work hard, you inspire me. If you follow your dreams, you inspire me. Friday motivation, Friday feeling. All right, I like that. That's nice.
What? But what if your dream is something horrible?
Well, that's true. Hitler had dreams, didn't he? Oh,
I feel like not all dreams are equal.
Nah. And then this next one with the little turtle on here, your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward. So continually strive. Now I'm adding this part here.
Try telling that to people who work in factories on production lines.
Continually strive to make progress, though. Okay. All right. Enough of that. That trend. What are we on? 4? Oh, great. It's World Water Day.
What?
What the fuck is World Water Day?
There's
H2O.
There's always National Day of something, and there's always World something day, and
it's not as good as World Down Syndrome Day.
Yeah, it's definitely not. And that was.
By the way, I saw Trump's tweet about that. It gave me a warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
I missed that one.
That's
the other thing. There's always one related to Trump, so we'll have to figure out what that one is today. But what did Trump put about the Down Syndrome Day?
I'm just trying to find it.
Do we have
here we go.
Down Syndrome Day?
Today we celebrate the lives and achievements of Americans with Down syndrome. At VP and I will always stand with these wonderful families, and together we will always stand for life. # World Down Syndrome Day.
Okay. Oh, you know, I just realized I'm not even sharing these screens with you. I feel bad. There. Let's go back to that and then get rid of Inception. There. Can you see what I'm going?
Yeah,
You can see it now, right?
indeed.
Okay. There we go. And then Pope Francis. Here's Pope Francis's contribution to World Water Day. Let us thank God for Sister Water, such a simple and precious element, and let us strive to make it accessible to all. Well, doesn't water kind of just fall out of the sky? I mean, you know.
Well, it does, but there's a lot of places around the world where their water is just dirty as fuck. It's like undrinkable.
I'm sure somebody's going to make a reference to Flint in this hashtag.
Well, there you go. Flint is an excellent example.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of water and stuff, I thought about this earlier as well. I was watching Dragon's Den. I think you call it Shark Tank over in America.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In our country, they actually do invest in the companies that turn up, whereas yours just tell them to fuck off. But there was like a charity thing that turned up, and they had this device that could convert dirty water into clean water as a little easy portable device that they wanted to sell to charities that go out and help in Africa, and they all invested in it. They'll give like 5% or something like that. So you know, water is spreading. Water is spreading. Work to get clean water across the world is underway.
Well, hot damn.
Yeah,
Water is spreading like herpes.
Hey, you're apparently you're. I know I'm going to piss Bear off with this. Hey, your government has a contribution. The EU environment, isn't that something part of the EU?
Did you just suggest that my government's the EU?
Well, for now it is.
Isn't it still?
Well, no, it has never been our government. They do dictate 65% of our laws, but they're still not our government.
Wait, but if they dictate laws.
Bear's salty about this.
Oh, I've never noticed. Water is life. Water is us. Water is precious. This is how what the hell's that? Why is there a blue? Oh, is that the flag of the freaking EU?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Oh, fuck right off. This is how the EU works. Protect water for whatever all that shit is. What are all those little icons? It's just a little blonde chick and a ginger and a fish. What is that? Anyone know?
A bird.
Some kind of bird and a moose. Do you have moose in the EU?
Fucked if I know.
They ain't got no moose over there.
It's just a deer.
That looks like corn. Corn's not a product of the EU. And what is that?
It's a cow.
It's a cow? It looks like a pig.
Yeah.
Okay. You have cow. You do have cows. I know.
Yes, we fucking do have cows.
Okay. And trees.
We have trees. We have trees.
And the earth. Okay. All right. Well, there you go.
It is on Earth. I can confirm.
By the way, chat, can you hear the background music right now? Because I have it on super low, but I wanted to make sure that we have kind of a little bit of ambiance. I know you guys can't hear it, but the chat.
I think you should turn around and start playing that piano.
Yeah, you know, I could do that, but then I would have to get away from the microphone.
You sing "Ordinary People" by John Legend.
Oh no, I don't sing John Legend.
You should.
I'm from a different era. I don't know his songs.
You sing some Ray Charles then?
Yeah.
You have to close your eyes though when you do it.
Yeah, well, or just pretend. I could do.
Otherwise it's ableist.
Got to poke yourself in the eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's move on. Come on, we're back to Twitter trends. Friday motivation. We're skipping that because we already did Friday feeling. Izzo. Oh, did anyone see Izzo? Okay, I don't know if you follow American basketball, Baron. I don't even.
I do
know.
not.
You like basketball. You just don't like watching sports, right?
Well, I like watching football. I like watching baseball. Basketball's not one I can watch, but
you used to play basketball, though, didn't you?
Oh, I love playing basketball.
Love playing it because you grew up in the hood. That's what you grew up around the brothers. You have to like.
Yeah,
basketball.
you have to play basketball.
Okay.
Go sports.
Well, anyway, apparently you don't want to mess with Tom Izzo when he's angry. He had a little temper tantrum yesterday at one of his players. Now, the Bradley Braves is a basketball team here that's not really necessarily on the higher echelon of basketball stardom, but they played number 2 ranked Michigan State yesterday and did quite well. But Tom Izzo, I want to see if we can find his temper tantrum. You can see the pictures, obviously. Gosh, where is it?
P-Dog, do you have your audio output capture set to the right thing?
I don't know. Are people not hearing me still?
No, Lindsay's saying that Monkey and me both sound like we're underground right now.
Well, I have it set from the desktop audio. Is there a different way to do that?
He's trying to oppress us.
There might be a separate option, like Realtek speakers, maybe. Like mine messes up if I have it set to the wrong thing.
All right, I'm gonna have to go through the technical stuff another time. Chat? Let me ask you this: can you hear them talking right now? Because that's my biggest.
Well, they can hear that.
Okay. Until you know what, I'm self-taught on this OBS stuff, and so I haven't quite figured out how it all works.
He's learning, y'all.
Brian Mullen says they can hear you. Let's see, what's it say? Why does it sound like Monkey and Bear are talking like they're underground?
That's what I said.
No, I know. Yes, I know. I don't know. Probably just because I'm going through the desktop for them to hear you.
It might be set to the wrong thing.
Here, let's go. Let me take off this for a second.
You're doing a wonderful job, Lindsay, as well.
Yeah,
P-Dog actually is a boomer as well. So
yes, I am a boomer. Let me take off this for a second.
You're doing a wonderful job, Lindsay, as well.
Oh, I see. It sounds okay. It sounds really echoey. For now, here I'm gonna just turn down that a little bit. You're gonna have this echo for now. You can hear them better than I can hear you. All right, so I'm gonna turn them down a bit, and I'm gonna turn myself up, and we're just gonna go with that until the next time I can figure out how to do this the right way. Someone will have to teach me. Maybe someone will walk me through that someday. Look, y'all listen. I look really smart, but I'm not as smart as I look.
Should wear glasses.
I have glasses.
I'm exactly as smart as I look.
I have glasses.
Which is sad.
I do. All right. So, what am I doing here?
I got to step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
All right. That's cool. We're going to just get to a couple more Twitter. Okay. Tom Izzo actually was yelling at one of his players in the middle of the game. It was very embarrassing. There's probably some pictures of it somewhere, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time with it because you know what? Bear probably does. You don't follow American college basketball, and Monkey's not a big sports guy, so we're going to go on to the next Twitter trend.
I'm just thinking, like, why do you have it on light mode right now and not night mode?
Wait, what are we talking about? Twitter,
yeah.
I don't. You know what? I never changed that. Do you want it on night mode?
No, it's fine. I can see it. I'm just wondering why you have it on light mode.
You know what? Because I just never change it. Are we going to just point out how much of a boomer I really am today? Is that what we're going to do today?
I don't think it makes you a boomer to have it on light mode.
Oh, okay, good.
If anything, it makes you a boomer if you have it on dark mode, because like I have trouble seeing.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. See, I'm like I said,
If anything, that makes me more of a boomer.
Am I smart as I look, or am I smarter than I look? I guess you'll all have to decide that for me. All right. So what else is here? Who is Bryce Drew? That's the Vanderbilt basketball coach. Oh, he's been fired after 3 seasons. Okay, I'm not even going to go into that one. But this one is interesting. Mike Pompeo is taking a trip to Israel. And you know what? Some people are kind of not too happy about that. Some are happy and some are not. It just depends. But there's some weird things going on. One, let's see. Question. Could it be that President Trump right now has been sort of raised for such a time as this, just like Queen Esther, to help save the Jewish people from the Iranian menace? Secretary Pompeo, as a Christian, I certainly believe it's possible. This is
the trigger the anti-theist.
It's gonna people are gonna go lose their mind. Someone's saying that what's the phrase? Well, Netanyahu's thanking Pompeo and Trump because Trump has decided to recognize Israel controlling the Golan Heights. I wish I'm not really 100% all cut up on what the Golan Heights represents to both Israel and the Palestinian people. I just know that it's probably going to piss some people off. Anything you do with Israel pisses people off.
Oh, yeah.
Pompeo himself put out, as a cadet, I studied the battles of the Golan. Israeli heroism there saved this great nation. POTUS' bold decision to recognize Israel's sovereignty over the Golan Heights honors these sacrifices of the Israeli people and reality. It's proper for this land to be part of Israel. Well, I think there's going to be some rocks and some rockets flying over that, probably.
What are the replies like to that?
Well, I'm looking for replies, but right now I'm still on the hill. Okay, so here's someone. A nutcase from Christian Broadcasting Services asked Pompeo if Trump has been sent by God to save the Jews from the Iranians. And that's Pompeo's answer. As a Christian, I certainly believe that's possible. Trump, his religious fanatics, and his NSC neocons are a threat to humanity.
Oh, fuck off. How does that make him a fanatic for a start, right? And how is that a threat to humanity? If anything, it's a threat to the Palestinians, maximum.
Well, it's a threat to people within rocket range of the Palestinians.
Well, I don't give a shit about those people.
And the retaliation. So, yeah.
Fuck those people.
People will be losing their minds over that. Oh, hey, Molly Zhang Fast. Gotta hear what she says. You know, the guy who got David Duke endorsement probably isn't coming to save the Jews anytime soon.
Oh, my fucking God.
This hoe. Oh, my God. I can't stand her. I mean, do you really...
Just remember that, P-Dog, when you... When somebody controversial follows you on Twitter and likes some of your tweets, that's a full endorsement and your responsibility that they chose to endorse you.
Right. I think I'm pretty sure when Trump found out he got David Duke's endorsement, he used one of your favorite words.
Cunt.
Disavow.
Yeah.
Disavow. Disavow. Kyle Griffin's also a jackass. In response to the reports, Mike Pompeo held a briefing restricted to faith-based media outlets. Oh, now I'm kind of with him a little bit on this. If you didn't hear about this, Pompeo held a briefing. Well, it says right here, restricted to faith-based media outlets. The ACLU has filed a FOIA request for docs related to the event. And they absolutely should. I don't think that should be kept in secret. I'm pretty sure that we've been hearing about that already anyway. So
I have a problem with that. With the Obama administration used to hold very exclusive meetings all the time with press. What's the problem?
That's true. He did. And I think, but here's my point. I'm not saying that's a problem that he did that, but I also have no problem with people filing a FOIA request for docs related to the event if it was considered any type of public event. And if they want to redact whatever they want to redact, so be it. But the FOIA request is certainly in line with how things work. So anyway, oh hey, Richard Painter, remember him? Richard Painter, the dumpster fire. Remember him, dumpster fire dude?
The name sounds so familiar.
He happens to be from Minnesota. He was the guy who had the dumpster fire ad. Something about Trump. The Trump administration is a dumpster fire. I'm running for the U.S. Senate. Remember him? You don't remember dumpster fire?
I don't remember that. I know him from something though.
Look at the language he's using in that tweet. President Donald Trump and his corrupt minions.
Yeah.
He's not a fucking Bond villain.
He's Mr. Hyperbola.
Oh, they think he is.
Here, I'm going to do it in the Richard Painter voice. Oh, what's that?
Does Trump have a fucking island with nuclear missiles on it?
Somewhere, yes.
It's a secret island. And he wants $1 million.
Somebody should get Trump a fucking eye patch at this point.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, well, who's the congressman? Daniel...
Oh fuck! I can't remember his name.
Oh, we'll remember. Someone will put it in the chat. The eye patch dude. I like that guy. Anyway, okay. In my best Richard Painter voice, After a handful of anti-Semites in Congress attack Israel, Donald Trump and his corrupt minions now offer themselves as saviors. House leadership had better get on top of this fast, or we could get 4 more years of this idiocy. Dumpster fire! Anyway, okay, enough of Mike Pompeo. We're not going to talk about Danny Manning. Because he's the... Did Danny Manning get fired? Okay, I am going to look at this. Head coach Danny Manning will return for the 2019-20 season. He's now a coach at Wake Forest. Do you remember Danny Manning, Monkey?
Again, dude, it's a name I know and I don't remember.
Okay, he played for
Wasn't he a player?
Yeah, he played for the University of Kansas when they won the national championship back in the mid '80s, and now he's a coach at Wake Forest. All right, enough about Danny Manning. Steven
You
Son.
just got real loud for a second.
I did.
Did you hear that, Bear?
Who got real loud?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Me?
Maybe it's just you. Maybe it's just my computer though.
Well, I keep going back and forth on my mic because I get excited and I move around, and so sometimes I'm way over here, and then sometimes I'm right here doing my sexy voice, and you just never know what's going to happen on this show, so just got to be on your toes.
Fair enough.
All right, Stephen Sondheim, he's a famous composer. What happened? Oh, it's his birthday. I thought maybe he died or something.
You sounded disappointed that he didn't.
No, not at all. I would I would be sad. Stephen Sondheim is famous for several musicals. I can't remember which ones, but I know he wrote a lot of music. My favorite thing that my mom has ever said is, God exists if they have a sense of humor, because they had Stephen Sondheim and Andrew Lloyd Webber share a birthday. Oh, it's Andrew Lloyd Webber's birthday too. All right. Well, anyone here into musicals?
Some.
Yeah, some.
I enjoy
like
a
some
good
musicals.
musical.
South Park was the best musical ever made.
South Park.
I saw Cats. No, but I didn't see Cats. I saw Starlight Express as a kid.
I used to do musicals. I used to be in theater.
That does not surprise me.
I've done West Side Story. That was that's still my favorite musical, is West Side Story.
I enjoyed the movie as a kid, anyway.
Anyway, Howard Schultz. Okay, before I even click this, do either of you know who Howard Schultz is?
The name rings a bell, but no.
Okay. Howard Schultz is a businessman who is decided he's going to run for president as an independent.
Oh, that's why I know his name. Okay, yeah.
And people are not happy.
He's a Starbucks guy, right?
The first one.
Yes, he is. The first one.
It's not a good start, is it?
But the reason I definitely wanted to click this one today is for the second one, because one of Monkey's favorite people in the entire planet is talking about Howard Schultz. Monkey?
Oh God,
I'm gonna let you do this one, Monkey.
Monkey's favorite person.
Hang on, I gotta lock it on you.
Do I? Okay. Do I have
Okay.
Do I have this share? Am I sharing this with you?
Yeah, I can see it.
It's hard to see.
Ed Krasenstein. I would say the less retarded of the two, but that's like, that's like having the least AIDS. Why is that billionaire like Trump, and why is it that billionaires like Trump and Howard Schultz can become serious presidential candidates without doing a single thing related to politics? Meanwhile, if a working class American decided to do the same thing, they'd be mocked by the entire world. This is a problem. No, it's called having money, you idiot.
And having money and having run something.
Money and influence.
For the record, I've been running for president since I was 35, and nobody's mocked me. Now, if you did it, Ed, they'd mock you because you're a retard.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, P-Dog, I need to go. Go pick up my kids, mate.
No, that's all good. I appreciate you being here. Thanks, Bear, and say hi to Vanilla Bear. She followed me today on Twitter. That was really nice.
Yeah, I will do, mate.
All right, brother. Thank you so much.
If you're still going when I come back, I'll jump back on again. But
okay, yeah, we'll be here for about another 45 minutes, I think. So, but everyone say bye to Bear.
Bye, everyone.
Chat.
See you, Bear.
See you back.
Oh, I didn't have him shill before he left. Well, we'll shill for him. Speaking of shilling, ladies and gentlemen, the links have been going up and down in the chat thanks to Stargazer Knights, even though Monkey calls her Knits.
That is nuts.
Nuts, but it is Stargazer Knights. And I have, you know what I haven't done yet, and I usually do this every day. I try to say hi to the people in the chat, and I feel bad that I haven't. But by the way, the first person in the chat today was Tyler F, and I do remember that. And I'm kind of going to go backwards a little bit and say hi to a few people real quick. I noticed Tailed Features in the chat today, which I've never welcome Tailed. I have never seen you in my chat before. I'm glad to see. Or no, was it Tailed? Wait, was it Tailed Feature or Tailed? No, wait. No, Opinionated Scotsman, who has that Gulf City thing going on. But I saw Tailed in here too, I thought. But good morning, Cynical Lindsay, Opinionated Scotsman, Seamus Derby, who I've been saying his name wrong for weeks, but he finally gave me the right thing. Terideo Stargazer Knights, not nuts. Brian Mullen, Gilded Liberty, Hate Camel, Angel. What? You're new. The Angel Muniz Variety Show, Maniac Man, MC. Can't touch this. Who else? Max Del Rio. I'm probably missing some people along the way here, but okay, that's most of the people. Oh, and me. Hi, Dawg Knight. Silly me. And okay, all right, we're gonna keep going though. We'll get to anyway. Howard Schultz. A lot of more leftist Democrats are really pissed off that he's running because they just see him as a spoiler that's gonna screw up any chances for the Democrats to win. Which you know what?
They're not wrong.
They're not wrong. But there's also just I don't know which one of them is going to beat Trump this time, unless some really crazy stuff goes south. And they're trying everything they can to make that happen. But, I think the Mueller report coming out soon is going to be a big disappointment to them. But here's the most common sentiment that I've seen by this Christopher Boozy or whatever. Howard Schultz is on MSNBC claiming if Democrats win the 2020 election, there's no proof anything will change. And he also said he has a path to win as an independent. This guy is Jill Stein 2.0. There's a huge disdain for Jill Stein in the Democrats party too, because she's one of the 77 plus reasons that Hillary Clinton lost.
Sure, yeah. Except she didn't cost Hillary any of the states that she lost.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's just silliness.
Yeah. Cam Newton's trending. Don't know why. Wait, Cam Newton is trending with George Costanza? What the hell does that mean? What the hell is that? Cam Newton says he's giving up sex for a month and hopes it makes my mind stronger.
Aight. Good luck.
Okay, that's enough of Cam Newton. Papa John trending with Shaquille O'Neal. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Shaquille O'Neal is joining the board at Papa John's?
Oh, are they trying to get over the whole racism thing?
I guess so. The retired NBA player and current sports analyst will invest in some of the pizza chain's locations in addition to joining its board. So Shaquille O'Neal starting to use his money to make sure he has a future, since I'm sure he doesn't have much money left. No, he's still doing really well. He's been really smart with his money. Papa John's today named Shaquille O'Neal its newest board member. The former NBA star will also invest in 9 locations in Atlanta. O'Neal currently owns a Krispy Kreme donut franchise and 27 Five Guys, which is the burger chain. Do you have Five Guys up where in Michigan?
We don't have them up here. I've never had any.
Yeah, there's a couple here in the Twin Cities. They're pretty good. I mean, they're, Five Guys, Smash Burger. There's a bunch of different places that make pretty good burgers. But anyway, so Shaquille O'Neal is going to be part of Papa John's. And, the dude, John, whatever his name is, Schneider or whatever his name is, he has completely stepped away from the board of Papa John's.
Yeah, he had to.
Yeah. So
it kind of made him.
Well, again, that was kind of thanks to some of the grievance grifters, the DeRay and Sean King kind of helped push him out, but whatever. And did you hear about Kaepernick? Everyone thought he got this tens of $1 millions in this settlement with the NFL recently. Apparently now they're speculating that it was far less than even 10 million, which is more than he should have gotten anyway. But again, that's
the 10 million. It's him and another guy, I forget who it was, that were involved in the suit,
right.
And the settlement was less than $10 million, which might sound like a lot to you and me, and it is. But considering what they were asking and the contracts they wanted, yeah, the NFL got off cheap, and I think that's why they did it. They did it just to shut this guy up and get him the hell out of our hair.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like we have a little throwdown about the burger joints in the chat. Some people like Five Guys. Some people say Five Guys sucks. You know what? Necrosol Collins, I am a big fan of Whataburger myself. What's the one out? Is that the one out in California?
I think that's the one out in California. I've never had that one either. But
yeah, they're really good. Smash Burger's really good. I've never heard of Farmer Brothers. So anyway, yeah, we're having a burger discussion in the chat. Right on. All right, we're at 9:49. I'm doing good for time here. All right, next. Uh-oh, what happened there? What the fuck happened? What the hell happened? All right, we're back in here. We're almost ending today's Twitter chat. Uh-oh, things have changed. Still National Puppy Day is at the top though. Okay, where's Howard Schultz, Papa John, Jenny Lewis? Anyone heard of Jenny Lewis? I sure haven't.
No, what's she bitching about?
Well, I don't think she's. Oh, yeah, it's from whatever this link is, the Financial Times. So that doesn't help. She's some singer, I guess. Okay, she's apparently putting out an album or something. I really had a great conversation with Jenny Lewis about heartbreak, addiction, the death of her mother, and why Ryan Adams' behavior is not something I'll ever tolerate again, ever. What the fuck did Bryan Adams do? We're not going to look at that article. I don't care. Is this, what is that? This is someone with new albums out. Well, you know what? If I've never heard of it and the singer, I usually just keep going. Although every once in a while there's usually a K-pop artist in the top, Twitter trends every morning. Mm-hmm. And some of them are interesting, but Jenny Lewis is not. Spacewalk. Oh, did you hear about this? Astronauts take a spacewalk to swap space station's batteries. Goddamn New York Times, I hate you. There's got to be, maybe someone else has an article that I can actually read. Happening now, NASA astronauts perform first spacewalk of 2019 outside the International Space Station. They're changing some batteries. Oh, this is live. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going on live. They're changing some batteries outside the on the space station. Let's see if it's let's see if I can find that story.
No. See, that's underwater somewhere. NASA's not real.
NASA's not real. The moon landing was wrong or fake or whatever. Hello, hey, Jack Cochran is in the fucking effing what do you call him?
Jack the motherfucking Cochran.
Motherfucking Jack the motherfucking Cochran's in the chat. We just stepped it up a bit. All right, and Demon Lord. I don't know what QTRT. Where my furry ass? I need to tell him fuck you. Okay. Bear had to go pick up his kids. But that's okay. We're gonna keep going. I got quite a few new names in here today. I got to invite people that on more often. They come to see the guests more than they come to see me.
Welcome to my world.
I like that. Yeah. By the way, here, let me just do something real quick here. I'm going to make my head huge on the screen here just so that I can remind you guys right down here, there's a share button or arrow. If you click that share arrow, it's going to take you to many social media choices. You can share the stream. Also, hit the like button. I want to, let's see if I can get my record number of likes for a stream today because we've got a lot of new
like button, y'all.
We've got a lot of new people here. All right.
What's wrong with you? Hit it.
All right. Let's find out what else people are talking about. And NASA is cool. We've gained a lot of great technology thanks to NASA. Everyone's showing the live stream of the spacewalk. Oh, right. Yeah, aliens came down because we never did. And the Earth is not actually round either. It's oblong.
The Earth is flat, my friend.
I was going to put, there was something about this spacewalk in here, but I can't even find it. So, hey, look at this. Did you know space station astronauts get clean water by recycling urine, cabin humidity, and spacewalk waste? Well, that's appetizing. Celebrate. Oh, this is NASA's contribution to World Water Day, which is the #4 trending thing on Twitter. Celebrate World Water Day with a space twist with a water filtration challenge. So they have one for grade 3 through 5 and one for grade 5 through 12. You know what?
I'm okay. I'm drinking.
I'm gonna pass on that shit. I'm sorry. All right. Spacewalk Giuliani. Oh gosh, what did Giuliani say now? Every time I see that his name on there, I'm just afraid he said something dumb or he said something about someone done. So this is a double whammy because he's talking about Ilham Omar. On the phone with Giuliani, who's tracking Mueller news like everyone else in D.C. with TV on, scrolling through Twitter and making calls. He spoke with POTUS this morning. It's like waiting for a baby to be born, Giuliani says. If the report is good, I'll give out cigars.
All right.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, everyone's waiting for that Mueller report, which I'm just trying to figure out if he's got absolutely nothing, how's he going to make it still be bad?
There's not going to be much to it. We would know already.
You would think. And then really Giuliani on Ilham, I'll say it the way you say it, Ilham Omar. This represents the future of the Democratic Party. God help us. Yeah, he'll probably get more shit for that than the other part.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Judd Legum, it's pointless to speculate when Mueller will be done with this investigation. It'll be over when it's over. Maybe today, or next week, or some other time. Well, that's brilliant. It's clear a source for a lot of the current reporting is Giuliani. Totally unreliable. Okay, well, whatever. It'll come out when it comes out, and then we're all going to go, oh, it's out. That's what it is. PlayStation Direct, play games. Okay, apparently you can buy shit with PlayStation through PlayStation or something now. PlayStation fans should tune into Sony's new Nintendo-style Direct for a look at upcoming games. Oh, I forgot about that. Hey, let's I'm gonna check the old Streamlabs because there's been a couple I've heard a couple beeps. Oh, I've got a couple new subscribers.
Nice.
Let's see here. Is that what it is? Yeah. Thank you, Roll for Sanity, for subscribing. Peter Allman, welcome to the show and welcome to the Dawg Knight channel. We're happy to have you join us. And hey, I might have I had a 200 subscribers celebration a couple weeks ago. So I said that I'm going to wait till I have 500 to have another one. But you guys are contributing to the growth of this channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And we're here, by the way. The Morning Night Live is every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, and 2 p.m. GMT for those of you who live in other parts of the world and use that, whatever that is, Greenwich Mean Time. All right, Tyson, I know why Tyson is trending, because they recall 70,000 pounds of chicken strips due to reported metal contamination. So I'm sure people are just... yeah, it's been confirmed by the USDA. I thought you were talking about Mike. Nope. Tyson Foods. Tyson is recalling nearly 7,000 pounds of frozen, ready-to-eat chicken strip products that may contain metal. Consumers are urged to throw away or return products that might be impacted. So that's our public service announcement for the day.
Doing your good deed.
Tyson Chicken, 70 pounds. Oh, like the buffalo chicken strips are part of that group. Anyway, if you have chicken strips from Tyson, you might want to check if there's a recall on that item. All right. Nintendo Direct is probably trending because PlayStation Direct, so we're going to skip that. We're going to skip Morgan Bennett, the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you're a Steelers fan, Steelers to release S. Morgan Burnett by April 1st. Okay. Stephen Moore. Looks like that's someone Trump is going to consider for the Federal Reserve Board. I don't care. Gordon Corman, who's that? Don't know. Gordon Corman.
No clue.
Why is he trending? He's a well, it says he's the author of more than 80 books for kids and teens. Okay.
Maybe he wrote another one?
Well, let's see. Spending an exciting day at the North Texas Teen Book Festival. That sentence doesn't. I don't like that. Okay, it sounds like I don't like that sentence. Okay, apparently he's at the North whatever Texas Teen Book Festival, and apparently why that's trending, I don't know. I think Twitter just throws some shit in there every day just to make you go, what? What the fuck is that?
That would explain a lot of Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, Ron Burgundy's trending.
Are they making another movie?
No. Apparently he was at the he dressed what's his face dressed up as Ron Burgundy and went Will Ferrell and broadcasted at the LA Kings game on Thursday night. And so they put him on the kiss cam and they have a picture of him kissing his burrito.
Oh.
So that's kind of funny. I always like it when he comes out in character. Here, let's listen to this. Let's listen to just a little bit of this.
Yes, you and we are about to begin the second period. Why don't we take it away, gentlemen, and turn down to the ice? Yes. You and I shared a couple of Molsons.
Oh, you can't hear that, can you, Monkey?
I only had one. You only had one?
It's okay though.
And
okay.
I had 15. Go Kings! Go Kings! Go!
Okay. But the chat can hear
Come
it.
on, people! You don't mind if I bite into this burrito right now, do you?
All right, so we did 30 seconds of Will Ferrell playing Ron Burgundy in the booth at the LA Kings game. Yippee skippy. All right. Now this one might get, you'll probably hear something about this today. The Dan Ryan Freeway in Chicago was shut down after a shooting. Let's see. Seems like there was always a shooting on the Dan Ryan Expressway. Are you familiar with Chicago at all?
Oh, no, I spent some time there growing up, but it's been a long time since I was there.
Okay, well, the Dan Ryan kind of goes through the middle of Chicago, not right along Lake Michigan, but kind of through like the heart of downtown Chicago, and then it goes through the south side. And it's funny because for some reason, a lot of the Chicago freeways get backed up a lot, but for some reason the Dan Ryan doesn't seem to do it as much. Probably because everyone drives like 80, 90 miles an hour on the Dan Ryan freeway. It's the weirdest thing. You'd be driving through Chicago and all of a sudden there's just people just flying by you. But it does go through the heart of kind of the old projects area and stuff. And so apparently there was there's a shooting. So this guy says, seems like there's always a shooting on the Dan Ryan Expressway going into Chicago. We really need to do something about this. Like, close the Dan Ryan, ban cars. Am I doing this right?
There you go. He's being a smartass.
He's being a smartass. Yeah, I know. And then someone's right. I know, right? What's so special about the Dan Ryan? Is there a shooting lane? Holy shit! Look at this. Oh, this is bullet holes. Do you see this picture? The bullet holes in the car. 9 bullets.
Jesus.
Okay, that's a shooting, all right.
Do people just use it as a shooting range, a shooting gallery? I
don't know, man. But like I said, when you drive down the Dan Ryan, people just fly down that freeway. Never understood it. Anyway, so maybe we should have some freeway control.
Yes.
All right. So that's. You know what? Let's see. I'm not going to go through any more Twitter trends. That's enough for today because they have 40 up here today, and I'm definitely not going through 40. Let's move on. So let's get back into, first of all, we'll get back into the main, and I'm going to take the screen share off. If I can figure out how to do that. Turn off Inception. And good, we're back. All right. So, hang on. This is my brief boomer moment. So, Monkey?
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with the band Poison?
Of course, yeah.
So, you know who Bret Michaels is?
Yeah, lead singer.
Well, there's an article about Bret Michaels of Poison that is interesting, and I specifically brought this article up because I thought you might show up today, so you might enjoy this. I have to share this though, don't I? I have to share this for you to see it. I'm sorry, I took share screen already off. So let's put screen share back on so you can also see what we're looking at here.
Okay.
And we'll put on the screen share. All right, so we're back in Inception for a moment, and now we'll get back to this. And I'll let the chat see it also. Bret Michaels is proud of seeing his daughter pose for Sports Illustrated. Now we're going to go through this slowly for you, Monkey. Bret Michaels is a proud dad. Speaking to Fox News, the Poison frontman shared how he feels about watching his 18-year-old daughter, Rain, work her way up the ranks in the annual Sports Illustrated swimsuit competition. As a father, I'm there from the cutting of the umbilical cord till right now, and I mean her mom too. I'm saying this, both of us as parents are really proud of Rain, Michaels told us of his oldest kid. She's done a great job. She's going to school at a really good university for broadcast journalism. She loves it. She's in Tennessee doing that. He continued, she is one of those people who is a kind soul. At the same time, she's a fighter. I'm really proud of her. I'm thankful for the views and the votes. Sports Illustrated, because I'm a sports fanatic. I'm so proud of her because it's also a great magazine for them to get recognized. All of the girls that entered, I give credit to. And the 6 finalists, it's amazing. You follow me, Monkey? You following me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not done. This is a very important article. It's very important, Monkey. And Monkey.
It's weird. It's your daughter.
This article's for you, though. Listen carefully. As for if he initially had any reservations about his daughter flaunting her figure for the magazine, he says, I knew she wanted to be a model. You know, they call it coming of age, the 56-year-old singer explained. Oh, he's older than me. Holy shit. They're going into their own. She's 18 years old. She's making her decision on college. So I hope that you gave her the right, you hope you gave her the right skills and the right mindset to make the right decisions. That's all you can do. And I'm here for her no matter what. He sounds like a good dad, right?
He does, but that's your daughter in Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
No matter what happens in her life, I'll be there as her dad because you want to be a good provider and a good protector. And I also tell her the risks that come with it, he added, noting that there's a lot of great people and people that are going to be behind her. And great. And you're also going to get some people who aren't great people, whether they're trying to talk to her into some bad contract, or they're perverts, or whatever they are, you know? She's going to have to deal with the good and bad.
Yep, she is.
So let's...
That's your daughter in Sports Illustrated, man. I couldn't look at my daughter in Sports Illustrated. I'd be happy for her that she got the job, you know?
But... along with Rain, Michaels is also super impressed by his youngest daughter, Georgia Blue, recently teaming up with the 13-year-old to co-write a new song titled Unbroken. Okay, so that has nothing to do with this Rain. So let's take a look at Rain today. Okay, this is Rain on Instagram.
Them's her titties hanging out.
That would be. Yes, that would be. And you know what else? So we're just gonna do a slow gallery of Rain. So this is Rain. That's Rain. And then that's Rain. She's a cute girl, though. Look at her.
She's pretty, yeah.
She's very pretty. Yeah. And then, yeah, you know, so.
The only way I want to see my daughter is in a nun's outfit. I mean,
I'm just telling you. I read that article, and the whole time I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, well, yeah.
What's your daughter?
Yeah, you're proud of her, but then you're looking at with her hanging out. I mean, she's, you know, she's a fine individual.
But you know, that's your daughter.
She's
having problems with this.
But look at her. She's, you know, she looks pretty good.
She's
pretty.
Yeah. And look, yes, it's a nice accomplishment she got on there. I'm wondering if he saw the pictures. If he's just saying, "Look, I'm proud of her because she did it," that's cool.
Yeah. And this is your 18-year-old daughter with her shit hanging out all over the place. Now, she is a fine-looking girl, and I also like the fact that she's not that...
Oh, wait. That last picture, somebody would have got punched for. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's not... it's not Tommy Lee.
Sure, but...
Although... Never mind. Yeah, so... yeah, so she's...
My son-in-law kissed my daughter the other day in front of me. Well, it's been like a month now, and it was just a peck on the just peck on the lips. I'm like, right. Don't do that again.
Yeah, I like the fact that she's not one of these. I like the fact that she's not one of these, like, you know, wafer thin. You know,
oh sure, yeah.
She looks like a normal human being.
Girl got curves.
You know, I'm sure that some modeling agency somewhere probably calls her plus size or whatever, but she's actually a very attractive young lady. But the article I was like, dude. Oh yeah, Maniac Man. Remember I was talking about, because they always have every day there's a hashtag: Monday thoughts, Tuesday thoughts, through Wednesday thoughts, and I always say thoughts instead of thoughts. So I finally have the Friday thought, although I'm not calling her a thought. She's probably a fine young individual. But anyway, I saved that article especially for you, Monkey. I thought you might appreciate that.
That's disturbing.
It's weird. It is weird. It's like, you know what? If my daughter ends up in Sports Illustrated, good for her. But I'm not going to spend much time commenting on it.
No,
and especially especially the way that good old Bret Michaels did. There's my 20-minute warning alarm there. So that was that. Monkey, while you're here, what would you like to talk about that's happening in the world?
Oh, damn, dude.
There's a whole lot, man.
Look, I finished my show today, and I
Yeah.
turned off the internet, and I came and played this video game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I've been thinking about.
What was the game?
It's Tropico 6, the beta for it. It comes out at the end of this month, but if you pre-order, you get to play the beta all you want.
Okay, is that on Steam?
Yeah. And I fucking love the Tropico series.
Okay.
Always have. Since the first one, it's a weird take on city building games. You play an island dictator, which is a lot of fun.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been a few years since they made one, and they announced this quite a while ago, and like, oof, I hope it's good this time. And it is. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait till the full thing comes out. The problem though is it just sucks the hours right out of your day.
Yeah.
I was late to Monkey in the Morning because I was playing this stupid fucking game.
So do you have a set time for? By the way, what time is Monkey in the Morning now? You have a set time for it, correct?
Ish, kind of. Where did Sinatra go? He just popped in and then left.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see him.
I try to do it around 2 a.m. right now.
Okay.
That gives me time after the game streams, usually a little bit of time to set it up and everything, but I really wish I could do it in the morning. My ideal time would be 7.
Okay.
But man, I just can't make sure I get myself up.
Well,
it sucks.
Well, part of it is your sleep schedule is really tough. I mean,
it's screwed. Yeah,
you sleep at night or sleep during the day, and so, you know, I used to work overnights a long time ago. I mean, I still work early in the morning now, but I not overnight. Or in December every year, I work from like 9 o'clock at night till 9 in the morning, You know, just because that's the busy time at UPS. But so it does, it screws up your body, and with you, you've got to kind of work around your pain too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, I was hoping to find an article on your favorite girl today.
She had a couple of articles about her yesterday.
Well, the cover Time.
Yep, she got the cover of Time. She also was whining because Fox News calls her Cortez, and they're making fun of the fact that when she says her name, she goes into a Spanish accent.
Yeah.
Because like the rest of the time, she's like a valley girl. But then when it's time to say her name, it's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah,
Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
She does that Obama thing where she...
That's what they said in the art or on the show. Is like that she's doing the Obama thing.
Whereas suddenly it's Pakistan.
Pakistan.
You know. Actually, I have that article right here, the Hill article. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on Thursday hit Fox News over his coverage of her, asking why so many grown men are obsessed with her. Oh, this is a different one.
Oh, fuck off, woman. It's because you're a blithering idiot.
And you never turn off. You know, and you know what's funny? And have you watched have you watched the Mr. Reagan videos on the Mr. Reagan video on her?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Well, he put the second one out this morning, which goes into more details of more people that are kind of involved. You know, and after I watched that, I had kind of a I came to the realization that if you listen to her when she's not, and I know she's stupid.
Oh yeah, she's a moron.
But she's really a moron when you put that. When after I listened to that, because if you listen to her during her congressional testimony, even though the questions a couple of them were kind of dumb and she didn't know what to do when it didn't quite work, but she sounds so. I don't know what a word to use the word intelligent, but she sounds intelligent when she's scripted.
Oh yeah, there's that famous one of her grilling those people on ethics, and yeah, that's all scripted for. If you watch, she's reading from a screen the whole time.
Oh yeah, or from her notes or whatever. Well, in this new video that Mr. Reagan does, he also has there's another representative. There's three of them. One of them's the one from Michigan. What's her name? Talib or Tashibi or whatever.
Talib.
And then there's one other. There's three of them that he says that are, you know, these Justice Democrats people. And the same with the other one. You know, during this congressional testimony, she's very carefully reading off her script, you know, and then the Republican who responds to her responds to her off the cuff. By the way, thank you, Hearst Gravegear for the sub. We appreciate you being a new sub to the Morning Night Live and Dawg Knight channel. Thank you. Oh, Dax is in the chat too. Hi, Dax.
What's up, Dax?
There's some other people that showed up in here. On Necroso Collins, I never said hi to you, but welcome. And there's probably a couple other people I missed. If I missed you, I am so sorry. Put something in the chat and I'll make sure I say hello. Anyway, so back to this article. The freshman lawmaker, in an appearance on Late Night with Seth Meyers, you know, now she's starting to make the motherfucker.
Well, she's a celebrity, though.
That was for Dax. There you go, biatch. Anyway, Myers asked Ocasio-Cortez why she thought the network has shifted all its attention and programming to cover her. Well, they haven't. Sorry, guys. I know you think they are, but anyway. I mean, it's weird. Why are so many grown men obsessed with this 29-year-old, she asked, adding she thinks it's really funny. Fuck you. I don't know. I'm done with her. I can't even read the rest of this article. It makes me want to smack her upside the head.
Well, I haven't talked about her for weeks and weeks, but she's been in the news the last couple of days. So I've talked about, oh, you're on Cortez still. Like,
well, yeah.
He keeps being in the news, and I talk about the news. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, she's made herself part of the daily news cycle. And if she doesn't get her name in the news, oh boy, she starts to get a little restless. And she has to come out and say something really fucking stupid, so we all remember that she's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Let's see what else is on here. I'm just scrolling through a couple things.
Sinatra.
Hello.
Hey, what's up,
What's
man?
up?
So, chat. Everyone say hello to Sinatra Says, or Sinatra as we call him.
Hello, chat.
So, how you living, man? You sound tired.
I just finished recording a story. I'm pretty good.
Oh, okay. What can we just get the reader? Well, I was going to say the Reader's Digest version, but I don't even know if you're old enough to know what that means.
I am aware of what Reader's Digest is, and anyone who heard the last one has an idea of where this is going. It's a creepypasta about a cop patrolling an area called Harmony Way. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Like, I enjoyed the story myself, so it makes it all the better reading it.
Cool. Awesome. So, I was going to say, were you working on a video today too, or?
No, I released a video yesterday, and I have one scheduled for tomorrow, and then another one for Monday.
Okay. Yeah, you've been.
I work a few days in advance to get that monetization.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Well, your output has been great lately. I mean, you've been putting out a lot of stuff out.
I'm trying to stay in the algorithm. I think I got booted. My views and subs went down dramatically. I was getting over 100,000 views a day. Now I'm down to like 50 if I'm lucky.
Really?
Yeah. I looked at my analytics. Go on, you stupid piece of shit. I looked at my analytics, and my recommendation was at 85 before I went into the hospital. Now it's at like 30. It's fucking terrible.
Oh, wow.
So apparently YouTube just isn't recommending my videos anymore.
Oh, that's not good.
No,
oh,
kind of.
I just thought of something. As I'm scrolling through the Twitter here, I noticed that Bloodwing just responded to somebody. It is Bloodwing's birthday, everybody. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put Bloodwing's Twitter handle in the chat. And if you could all just wish him a happy birthday, because he's going under the knife today. He's probably, he's maybe a little nervous, but that's all good. So there's Bloodwing's. Oh, duh. I didn't do that right. That's me being a boomer. Here, let's do it this way. I'm going to make it so. All right, here we go. Everyone wish Bloodwing a happy birthday. All right.
I noticed you got the little Hangouts thing done correctly.
Well, I did. It's my only challenge is I don't have the sound down right, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then I'm also, playing with as I'm putting articles up and trying to share the screen and stuff. That's been a little bit tricky, but it works out. So
well, I'll tell you what I did that worked really well for me, and it might work for you. Is I made the screen that I share articles on for GPP the exact size of a YouTube video in theater mode.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, I do that. For example, I've got, so if you can see, I don't know if you're looking at my screen, but I have Twitter where I can set that up too. So it moves everything around. I haven't put the little Hangouts thing on this particular screen, but I have a couple different ones. So I have a separate YouTube one, and I have a separate one for articles. So it works pretty good. I've got a bunch of different scenes. I just couldn't figure out how to put Hangouts in here, and now I have. So, poof, here you are.
It looks like you didn't chroma key it correctly, maybe?
I probably didn't. I don't know. I don't even. Here's the thing. I have no idea what that means. So,
chroma keying is basically green screening.
Oh, no, I'm not chroma keyed. This is my webcam. Oh,
okay. No, I meant the Hangouts.
Oh, right. No, and that's just I did it as a I just did it as a web page and cropped it down.
If you go to the filters part, you can chroma key it, and then it'll remove the black like how mine is. If that's
I know what you're. Oh, right. No, I didn't even do that. I just cropped down a web page. I just put this together a couple days ago. I have that. You gave me one of those chroma key circles, and
yeah, you need the circle.
Yeah, I'll do that sometime. But right now, this works. So, anyway, let's see. Oh, here's interest. Here's Here's speaking of, I have one more article. Oh, we're almost out of time here. Tell you what, let's do this. We're already at the shill portion, and as you can see, Stargazer Knights.
Nuts.
Say it, monkey. Has put all of our Streamlabs links in the chat. So if you are inclined to do that kind of thing, please, especially for today, do it. If you're gonna do donations, donate to Monkey and Sinatra today, because I really appreciate them being here. Sorry you got here a little late, Sinatra, but that's kind of goes that way.
Yeah, I've been working a good portion of the morning. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine, man. That's fine. You know what? I really appreciate you coming in here today. So let's do this. Since we only have about 7 or 8 minutes left, let's go to the chat and see if you have questions for the guest or for me today. Go ahead and throw those in the chat, and we're just gonna kind of just shoot the shit as we go out of here. I'm actually scrolling through Twitter as we talk and trying to figure out other things to talk about. Anything that's... Oh, tell you what. Maybe you guys can give us a preview of anything that you have upcoming. So let's start with Monkey. Or just tell us what you got coming up, Monkey.
Just my Lords of the Night, and then we got game stream tonight, and then the Monkey in the morning. Pretty much my routine will be the same for the next 4 days. Okay.
Game streaming with on Satsu's channel?
On 2 Cents Plus, yeah. I want to make a video, and I actually told Satsu this last night. I really want to, but I went looking, and there's nothing that is piquing my interest enough to do it. Yeah. Not enough to sit there and make the actual video. So if I find something, guys, I will actually make a video.
All right.
I don't believe you, Monkey.
Shut up.
How about you, Sinatra?
I actually have 3 videos that are on their way out. I have one about a TED Talk, one more about Adams Ruins Everything, and then a creepypasta over on my creepypasta channel.
You just had and can you put that... I'm going to have you do this yourself. Can you put your creepypasta link in the chat?
Yeah.
That'd be great. And I myself, right now, pretty much am just doing the Morning Night Live. Again, the Morning Night Live airs 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, 2 p.m. GMT, Monday through Friday on the Dawg Knight channel. If also in the down there in the description, you can also find my other channel, which I haven't put a lot of stuff out on that, but I'm in the process of editing 4 different videos for that channel, and then I might throw a couple of videos together here. Kind of like you, Monkey. I have to really be motivated by something that's happening to make a video right now. And so nothing's really been grabbing my attention that much. And plus everyone makes, even though people talk about things and make videos about things that I've thought about doing, I just sometimes feel like, somebody already did it.
I don't mind doing it if somebody's already did it. I just try not to watch a video on that before I do it. And then that way, if I see Sinatra made a video on something, I won't watch it until after I make my own.
Oh, yeah. Then you don't.
Yeah, and that way you don't end up going over the same points purposefully,
right?
Which some people have done before. Not naming names, but yeah, yeah. So that way it's fresh. It's just mine, and that's a good way to do it. And I mean that to me is a legit way to do it. And if you do end up saying the same thing, at least it wasn't on purpose.
That sounds like some excuses, Monkey.
Eat me.
Hey, by the way, Monkey, lazy. The name we were trying to think of was Dan Crenshaw.
Crenshaw, yeah, that's it.
That's the eye patch guy. And I think he's a pretty cool guy.
I like Crenshaw a lot. He's got some amazing skills for dealing with people.
Yeah, he really does. He really does. He diffuses arguments very well.
I think my favorite moment of his when he was on, I want to say The View, maybe, and one of the panelists were like, people are getting attacked by these mean words. He's like, listen, I was actually attacked overseas, so maybe you don't understand what the word attacked means, or maybe you're just using it flippantly. Yeah, and then she was just shut down.
Very nice.
Wasn't it Joy Behar who said that?
I want to say it was Joy.
It sounds like I kind of remember that.
Well, Joy is just a mountain of retard things to say.
and more than that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, guys, I'm going to try to close it down here. Any last words? I'll give you each a shot at last words for the day. We'll start with Monkey since you've been here for a while.
I'm going to go eat ramen noodles.
Rock on. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Don't forget, Monkey's on every night on Monday through Saturday on Lords of the Night, either on his channel or Scribe's channel or Satsu's channel. You can probably find the schedule somewhere on Monkey's channel. And then he's got Monkey in the Morning every morning, roughly, 2 a.m. my time, whatever that is, your time.
2 a.m. Eastern time.
Oh, Eastern. So 1 a.m. my time. I usually show up about halfway through as I'm getting ready for work. And then he streams with Satsu on a regular basis. Sinatra, we got any last words, man?
Ghost Poo tonight on my channel.
Oh, that's right, Ghost Poo. Yeah. By the way, the reason I chose these gentlemen, these are the guys who gave me the idea that I could probably do this. One of the first streams I ever showed up on was Lords of the Night, and then I've been on a few Monkey in the Morning, and so I thought, you know what, I could do this. I certainly can, and so I do appreciate you guys. And then Sinatra, you were great help in helping me figure out this damn OBS thing. Just even
Not
though
a problem.
It seemed like you were probably thinking, well, it's just this and this and that, and I'm like, what? Help me figure it out. So I really appreciate that, brother.
No problem, dude.
And Sinatra, did you get your last word in besides
Yes.
Ghost Poo?
Oh, goat sub to creepypasta, I guess.
Did you put that in the chat?
Creeps in.
Yes, creeps in. That's what it's called. I forgot what it was called.
All right.
All right. Pimp out your shit since you ain't doing it right.
Yeah, no doubt. And again, I'm here Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, 2 p.m. GMT for people in other parts of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the stream today. Thank you again to my guests, Sinatra Says, and Ranting Monkey, and Irate Bear, who had to go a little bit early. Also, he will be on the Ghost Poo podcast. You guys do you do that daily, Sinatra?
No, we do it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on alternating channels.
Okay, yeah, because I get the notifications, then I turn it on because you guys are funny as hell. That's one of my. You guys crack me up. Anyway, so that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna end the stream. I thank you very much. My name is Dawg Knight, and I am out of here. Bye.
Bye, guys.
All right. I took the